Denton, Dallas, Fort Worth is 99.1 C-Rock.
Ted Nugent. Commando Radio is brought to you by Wolverine Durashocks. Guaranteed to be the most comfortable work boot you've ever had or your money back. Ted Nugent. Commando Radio is dangerous.
Somebody tough enough to pull this outfit together.
people are going,
That's
what the
crazy.
hell happened? Is this Z-Rock? Or did I die and go to Glenwood? You know, what's some of them orchestra guys?
This is Z-Rocker. Did a goat just fall on my head?
Shark.
Ah,
Good morning.
good morning, Ted.
Isn't that pretty? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, isn't that pretty?
That's sweet.
Yeah, well, that's as sweet as I get. Now I'm going to rip your head off. No, excuse me for being so boisterous. But hey, I want to know this. Who's going to stop me? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Dan. Dan, you're from Spear Music. Dan is over there in the corner right now, just pulling up his pants because he's been lovingly fondling my guitar, and he swore to me, I can't tune this Birdland unless I'm naked from the waist down. That is a beautiful instrument, isn't it, Dan? That's a Gibson Birdland from circa 1960-something. Good morning, my friends across America. It's awfully early out there. Let me tell you, Shark, this is unnatural. Oh, my God. This is an unnatural kind of radio thing. You're up till the wee hours of the morning in Dallas, Texas. Got to get back. I'm up to the wee hours of the morning in Dallas, Texas, singing my worthless white brains out, sucking down massive quantities of Verner's ginger ale. Man, that's good stuff. Now, we're going to take, you got a, what is that? Oh, Hawaiian Punch. Let's get some of that Zolt, Jolt, Dolt, Quackmaster.
I had to reload here.
Man, yeah, I'm going to have to reload. I just lost 18 pounds. The girls took me out for a Mexican restaurant yesterday. I think I just gave birth to a Pancho Villa. And he was angry. He was armed, and he hadn't shaved in months. Yeah. I got to tell you, folks, my name is Ted Nugent, but more importantly, I am Ted Nugent. It's much worse than just having the name. I'm having so much fun here. It's stupid. Shark, have you noticed that I'm beside myself, but I'm enjoying every minute of my company? I'm having so much fun here all week. What are you pointing at? You're pointing
James,
like James. Yeah,
we probably
we best ought to slap that son bitch on. Now, James Brown, man, you know we got to talk about James. James actually has. I don't know what we should play here. More James. James does make serious, funky soul brother background music, doesn't he? Not only that, but on Z-Rock, all those Z-Rock whack masters out there. Z-Wango, Z-Tango, Z-Rockers. Z-Wango, Z-Tango, one, two, the hell was that? It's 6 a.m.
What's that?
Shut up, Ted. We should probably do the Shark Man, the Nuge Burger, and James Brown.
I can't stand myself when you touch me.
Well, then I'll keep my distance. Oh, that's the song. Shark can't stand
I always
himself.
wanted to hear that.
Man, play that, James. I mean, I wish I could play all night and go. I get paid. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the real McCoy. You know, if you've been paying attention the last 3 days, here we are in the almighty radio, and we're in your face, up your ass, with a grin from here to there. And boys and girls, who's gonna stop me? I will give up this microphone when they pry my cold, dead, greasy, rock and roll, squirrely fingers from around it. Sure, the world sucks, but we suck less. Sharkman and James. Hey, I'm informed this morning. I got that thing happening. Last night I sang Great White Buffalo in the studio. They're mopping up now.
I know.
There's a cleaning lady went by, put on my stirrups, and rode that bitch into the sunset. I said, "Get here, mama! Get here, mama! I got that Great White Buffalo. It's got your name on it. It's coming up the back door, mama." And she said, "Steaks with my name on it. Steaks with hair. Bring him on, Ted. I don't got no cares." We got James Brown in the morning. It is early. Hello. Quick, dial 911. The hell, man! I shot a hog backstage at the Garth Brooks show and made a better sound than that.
The star of the show, hard-working.
We knocked it off the air.
I love it.
Scream so loud.
I think that was one of those. Yeah! James! I want to hear James Brown. I will not be happy till James Brown says, look here. I can hardly get next to myself.
Okay, well, let me kind of move these things around here, you know.
Oh, it is James Brown's birthday yesterday, man. Down in Augusta, GA.
Really get into it.
My rock and rollers out there in Z-Rock land. Let me tell you, my friends.
Like a sex machine?
Well, thank you very much.
Doing it?
I'm like a sex machine, and I want to stay clean, especially down in between, what I like.
I'm going to count it off, Jab.
It's a grand hood, this manhood. So anyhow, yesterday was 2 days ago. Yesterday?
2 days ago.
I don't think it really matters. This week was James Brown's birthday. Kids, if you haven't been listening to James Brown, some great music in this world. Man, I love ZZ Top. I love it. I'm up. If I was up any more, boy, we'd have to get a teepee permit in this room. Bartholomew. So, if you like Aerosmith, if you like Soundgarden, now I heard this Soundgarden thing, the Spoon Diddle.
Spoonman.
Spoon Dogs. Give me a spoonful of your ever-loving soul, mama. Bend over, roll, let Teddy take over. I will roll your smokiest over into my mover. Anyhow, if you like soul music, get on up. It all comes from the Soul Masters, man.
Wait a minute. Take your arm.
Take your arm.
And lose your phone.
Lose your who?
Stay on the scene now.
There isn't any good music out there that was not influenced by this man. James Brown is the master. So we mean no disrespect by having James in the background. But if James was here, in fact, that's what I want to do. Lee, Doug, get a hold of James Brown. I want to talk to this man. This man needs to be honored. This man needs to be given a tribute on Real Rock and Roll Radio. I mean, he's so good, man. Right on. James Brown had a birthday, and Sharon Stone was there. I'm sure when he got done, Sharon Stone couldn't leave a bone alone down in Augusta, GA at the home of Jerome. He's so well known from Miami to Nome. He's no snow cone, so don't leave him alone. Shalom, shalom. I love that rap. I don't know where the hell that came from. But here's one for you, kids. Sure, the Whackmaster has his own bow and arrow. Certainly. The Whackmaster has his own, people have been calling. This is hysterical. I am having a riot here. The faxes, the communications I'm getting, it's unnatural. Everybody out there in Radio Land, repeat after me. It's unnatural. Where's that bridge? Man, I had a pretty good scream going this morning.
Yeah.
Man, you wish that a wounded sow would get an arrow up the butt and sound like that. So I'm getting enough faxes that I could certainly build a small condominium, out on Marco Island off the coast of Florida, and the place would sink. I'm enjoying Werner's ginger ale here. Listen to this sex machine.
Stay on the scene.
Stay on the
Like
scene.
a love machine.
James, hit it.
The way I like it. The way it is. I got dope.
I got the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got the head.
Stay on the scene.
So here it is on the radio, my friends. Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all my good hunting dogs out there, my fellow Americans, my bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, cocked, locked, and ready to rock, in-charge commandos. I should write that down. That has a nice ring to it. What the hell did I just say? I want you to know that this is the real McCoy, because brought to you by the Shark Man and the people here at ABC Radio who obviously have kahunas the size of a small home. These guys that put my ass on the radio have got to be given either a reward or locked up for a long period of time with unclean felons. But this is the official Tedley Von Nugent burger. This is the missing link, Commando, blood brother, working hard, playing hard, of the people, for the people, by the people, tooth, fang, and claw, call of the wild, all-American, don't tread on me, we are all Dan Yankees, I am the NRA. You can't keep a good dog off your legs, so don't waste the energy kicking that puppy dog. You'll just be smiling and coming back for more right down your mama's shin, just making a mess of the whole afternoon. Rock and roll Navy SEAL, Commando, ballistically coefficient, dog eat dog, big game drug czar, I'm too damn sexy for my own damn good, god of attitude and ratings. Take no prisoners, read 'em and weep, double lunger, shoot to kill, independent fantissimo, politically incorrect because I ain't brain dead, no pierced nipple today, Rodriguez, runaway freight train up your ass, tangle with me and die like a skirball in heat. Who's gonna stop me? I just plain won't go away. It's kind of cute. Look at the industry. The industry's going, Nugent just won't go away. I love it. I love when I do that to people. This is the Sonic Wango Tango Fest. We are the masters of the skull crusher degree, the worst nightmare. But this is Janet Reno's worst nightmare. And hey, is this your face I'm dancing on? I am in charge because this is the red hot double deep barbecue soul wang dang sweet poontang Tetley Von Nugent Burger missing link some bitch radio show. And I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't even warmed up. I'm not even warmed up. Not even close. Yeah, I tell you what, have her call back a little while, and we'll try to snag that, because Gina Babe is out there. In fact, I got to tell you, there's no way in these 2 weeks that I will even skim the surface of what I have planned. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I won't go away. I believe that from these faxes, we're talking thousands and thousands of faxes. It's early in the morning. A lot of your friends ain't even awake yet. First of all, a salute to everybody who's out there listening right now, because you, my friends, are the real commandos. Because you know what affirmative action is? I'll give you affirmative action. It means getting your ass out of bed. Affirmative action just means being in charge. Are you in charge of your life? Or is some weenie in government giving you a list of what you can think about, what you can do? Is someone giving you a limitation as to what you can accomplish in life? Is somebody saying, well, here's where you're going to have to have... Excuse me, James? What's his bass player do? What kind of... Squeal like a pig. I want to hear that Deliverance background music there. Can we get the soundtrack from Deliverance here? When that guy takes one butt first. Hello, this is my life. Bend over. Good morning to Albany, New York, man. Albuquerque, Santa Fe. Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. Austin City Limits. I got some good stuff on there. That's a well-produced TV show. I like that, Austin City Limits. Champaign, Urbana, Illinois, down there in southern Illinois, the home of the free. All my buddies down there. Columbus, Ohio. Gina Hilf and all the commandos in Columbus, Ohio. All my Dallas, Texas friends. I got lots of friends in Dallas, and I'm making more every day. They're making me feel right at home. A lot of hospitality here. Working hard, playing hard, America. Deming, New Mexico. We got a bunch of communications from Deming, New Mexico. Of course, the Master Zone, Motor City, Detroit. Salute my commandos. They're out there going, sick 'em, Ted. Eugene, Oregon, Houston, Texas, La Crosse, Wisconsin. New Haven, Connecticut, Phoenix, Arizona, IA. Now, they can't be awake in Phoenix. If you're awake in Phoenix, call us. Birmingham, I'm going to Birmingham, May 19th with Leonard Skinner and Ian Moore. It's going to be cool. We're going to talk more about that. Poughkeepsie, New York. You ain't lived till you've been to Poughkeepsie, New York, man. I think that is the home of the short skirt. Reno, Nevada, Tallahassee, Florida. Got some friends down there in Tallahassee. In fact, we're going to be talking to some people down in Tallahassee. I understand I got BC fired down there. Yeah, blame me, weenie breath. Anyhow, Tallahassee, Florida, good morning, salute. Got my buddy Mark down there. Portland, Oregon, New London, Connecticut, Winnipeg, Canada, up there in Manitoba, IA. Chicago, man, we got Lee Fields and Mark Novi and the Freddie Lutker clan up there. In fact, Mark, call Freddie Lutker, say, hey, are you an American or are you a putz? Freddie Lutker ought to join the Ted Nugent World Bowhunter Commando Radio Z-Rock Arrow contest. Yes, we're talking projectiles, feathered projectiles from hell. We're going to take a break here in a minute. I'm going to say hello to my friends in Saginaw, Midland, and Bay City. Do you hear the list, my friends, this list of wonderful American cities? Saginaw, Midland, Bay City, Michigan, the triad of conquistador land. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got to get back. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good zone, man. I got some serious working hard, playing hard friends in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Bobby and Risa Parker, good morning, my friends. Say hello to the kids. Give them an all big smooch for me. got Paul and Tanya Schlosser out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good morning, Paul. Get your worthless ass out of bed. Tanya, boot him. Tanya, wind up like you're going to kill a dog attacking your kid. Wind up with your right foot and lay a big old greasy one right on Paul's left leg and leave a black and blue mark that he'll forever remember you by. Get the dog out of bed. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jim Doherty. Kelly and Darren, good morning, Dohertys. Jim Doherty listening to rock and roll. You gotta love this. Jim, you are turning into a commando, my friend. Good morning to the Dohertys out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In fact, I gotta tell you, they got a great archery shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And you know, this is National Suicide Week, and I'm serious. Pay close attention. I'm getting real serious here. We're gonna talk about it, Shark. I think it needs to be talked about. If you're thinking of suicide, go to an archery store. I'm not kidding you. And no, I don't want you to shoot yourself with a bow and arrow. Go to an archery store like the Dohertys down there. Go see Darren Doherty, man, over in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Any kids that are depressed and people that aren't sure that they're using their senses to the optimum capability, go to an archery store like Jim Doherty's Archery in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Get a bow and arrow, and when you come to full draw, my friends, we'll get into this later because it's really serious. Your life will be better. Good morning, everybody. Spokane, Washington. We got some commandos up there in the great Northwest where you can tangle with the grizzly bear and live it up and cleanse your soul. This is Ted Nugent, Commando Radio. I'm in charge, and I'm on your radio. Spread the word. Call your friends. It's Ted, the Shark Man. We like it.
More from Ted Nugent. Commando Radio. Right after these messages.
There's a predator out there. He's waiting. He's watching. He's hunting for your radio, your phone, your car, or even worse. You need protection. The protection of a state-of-the-art alarm system installed by the auto security specialists at Custom Stereo and Cellular. For almost 2 decades, the leader in auto security with factory-trained installation technicians and the finest names in alarms like Clifford and AudioVox and the absolute best price in town. So whether you need a basic alarm system with remote control panic alert or you want the most advanced state-of-the-art protection system available, Custom Stereo and Cellular is the dealer with the right alarm at the right price right now for you today. Will tonight be the night? Don't take the chance. Stop into any of the locations of Custom Stereo and Cellular today. Alarm systems professionally installed starting as low as $89.95. Custom Stereo and Cellular.
Anthrax. Fight. The Raging Bull Tour. This Friday, May 6th, the Raging Bull Tour is making an unscheduled stop at Blockbuster Music Plus, and 99.1 Z-Rock wants you to be there. That's right, both Anthrax and Fight will charge into the brand new Blockbuster Music Plus in North Richland Hills at the Airport Freeway and Bedford-Euless Road at 4 p.m. You know what happens when you turn a bull loose in a china shop. Now, you can see what happens when a bull charges into a record store. Before you see the show, meet the bands.
It's us and them. Prime time.
I'm Diane Sawyer. We're always on the lookout. Hidden cameras, investigations. You'll be surprised by what we find.
We've been overcharged 3 times in 3 trips in the last 3 days.
I'm Sam Donaldson, Waste in Washington. With these guys, there's a never-ending supply. It's incredible.
107 trips. Congressman, you are one of the most frequent flyers.
It's us and them. Prime time.
Join us for Primetime Live tonight.
Are you ready for a tattoo?
Or are you hanging back because you don't dare set foot in a, quote, tattoo parlor?
Hi, I'm Jenny Meadows.
And I'm Richard Meadows. We're the owners of the Skin Art Gallery Tattoo Studio at South Cooper and 303 in Arlington.
The Skin Art Gallery has your name written all over it. The Skin Art Gallery breaks the stereotype.
We offer a professional yet easygoing atmosphere with a tattoo shop for everybody, young and old. You can even bring the kids.
The Skin Art Gallery is the tattoo studio your mom would approve of.
Our friendly staff will help you find the perfect tattoo for you.
Rich, Jean, Mimi, Joe, and I will gladly answer any questions you might have, from the price of our tattoos to our cleaning and autoclave sterilization.
We're new, we're fun, we're safe, and we're here to please you.
We have a huge variety of art, even temporary tattoos.
Summer's coming, so let us help you make a lasting impression with a new tattoo.
Drop by and see us at our clean and classy studio at South Cooper and 303 in Arlington.
The Skin Art Gallery, 1-800-6-SKIN-ART. Remember the 6.
That's the Skin Art Gallery, 1-800 106 Skin Art.
South Cooper and 303 in Arlington.
Next to Forever Young Records.
Some folks today aren't into buying cars. For some good reason, they prefer to lease. But I do think it's only fair that leasing should be as easy as buying. Or at least that's what the folks at Saturn think. They put together a pretty simple leasing program. And you know what we're always saying about our buying experience? No hassle, no fuss. Well, funny. That's how we would describe our leasing experience. Hey, if it works. For the Saturn retailer located nearest you, call 1-800-522-5000.
You've got it on
Opinions expressed on today's show are not necessarily those of ABC Radio, Z-Rock, or any of their respective affiliates. They're Ted's opinions.
Of course they're not their opinions because mine makes sense. None of that, but only a weenie. In fact, I got to talk about this. You know, we're having too much fun. This is the 4th day, day 4 in infamy. And there are weenies across America in all those cities I just mentioned. Absolute toxic lumps of weeniedom. And they're going, what can we do? What can we do about this? What can we do about what he's saying? Nothing. Nothing. I think the answer you're looking for is nothing. Because what's happening here, man, is finally I am so proud. I'm sorry to compromise the pride with these body maneuvers, but you know, I'm so organic, it's stupid. You want organic? I'll give you organic, and I don't have the spittle in the corner of my mouth to go with it. No, I'm not a tofu warrior. Sorry, give me a steak. In fact, don't give me a steak. Give me a moose, and I'll make a steak. That's the difference between a weenie and Ted Nugent. The difference between Kurt Cobain and Ted Nugent is that I'm here. And is that I can still appreciate short skirts. And I don't have a red mist for a haircut. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Man. So anyhow, the weenies across America are absolutely flopping like gaff bonitas on a toxic beach going, what can we do about it? Not a damn thing. I'm Ted Nugent, full-time, and I won't go away. And this is only the beginning. And let me tell you, I'm not kidding. The faxes we've gotten, has the fax machine regurgitated relentlessly through the night or what? My friends out there, we're going to take a phone call right now. We got some commandos on the line. But listen, my friends, take a couple numbers down. I know it's early. It's like only 4:30 out west. It's unnatural. But it is early, but you are up and awake. Call your friends. The numbers of people listening to us across America is expanding beyond your wildest dreams. I am at a stupendo upendo, friendo of beyond extremo. Can you say that? Call us. In fact, I'll tell you what. First, the fax line. Give us the fax, Sasquatch. No offense, Squeecher. 214. Send me a fax. Continue these fax coming because, number one, if you are an asset to your own life, if you are in charge, let's hear from ya. The apathy in this country is a toxic embarrassment. It's vulgar. The weeniedom that exists out there. If you anybody that has never written or made a phone call or voted, I've got right here, I got your lunch, and it's camouflaged by my other extended fingers. I want to tell you, my friends, the cool thing about being Tedley is I'm in charge. But I'm just like you. I'm just another greasy guy who works hard and plays hard, wants to do the best that I can do. And sometimes you give the world the best you got, and you get kicked square in the teeth. Well, do like Ted does. Give the world the best you got anyway. Sometimes you spend your life putting your heart and soul into building the house of your dreams. You have a dream, you have a vision, so you put your best effort forward. You get your ass out of bed not because somebody set your alarm clock, because you want to do it. And somebody burns your house down. Well, I recommend build anyway. Either give it your best shot or get the flying lip lock out of my way. Send me a fax. Let me know what you're thinking out there. If you're moved, if you're genuinely moved that what's in your heart and soul is finally being expressed on American radio to millions and millions of people. Unlike other Gomerity disc jockeys who have specialized, give the best he's got. Kind of like Special Olympics in my book. But at any rate, God love them. But if you want to fax your word in here, and if you believe in what you're hearing, if you are exhilarated, as I am exhilarated, sometimes you give the world the best you got and you get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you got anyway. And that's what this radio show is about. And it is a runaway freight train because some people out there support it. And you know what I think? I think the vast majority of people support it. Now, as you're waking up, call your friends. Tell them to turn their ass into this radio show. Because this isn't like a little boogie-woogie by the rock and roll guy. I believe with all my heart and soul what's going on here. This is communication, my friends, electronic gonzo media communications on ABC Radio. And they need to be shown that I'm not doing a TED thing, because I'm not. I, quite honestly, don't matter. You know who I matter to? I matter to my kids and my wife. And my dogs couldn't live without me because they love to bring home dead stuff. They goes, there, Dad, I made that one fly. Fetch. I have a Labrador named Gonzo, and he wouldn't want to live without me because he goes, Dad, make it dead. I'll bring it to you. This dog would fetch the neighbor's kid if I hit him right. I'm telling you what. If you guys want to fax me your beliefs, if you people want to just have fun and games, if you want to just outline your middle finger and send it in, go nuts. But fax me some info. 214. Area code 214-991-991-3272. Keep the faxes coming. And the request line is 800. If you want to call in, and is this the same line they would call to speak to us?
Yeah.
To see if the shark bites?
Yep.
800-992-7625. 800 toll-free call, 992-7625. And slap a line. Let's talk to some commandos out across the fruited plain. Good morning, Z-Rock the Nugent. Who's this?
Hey, this is Miranda.
Miranda in Houston. What's going on, my dear?
Hey, not a lot. Just listening to you.
Well, that's enough, isn't it?
Hey, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you. Go nuts.
I've seen you like 4 times, and 3 times you had on, but one time you had this little bitty loincloth.
Excuse me?
Pardon?
You'll have to, I guess. So what about that loincloth? Did you want to pet the puppy or what?
Yeah.
Oh, my, at long range, I hope. And anyhow.
See you Friday the 13th on
well, Miranda, you know, I'm a 45-year-old middle-aged man, and I want you to join us right now in a moment of silence as we celebrate the halfway point of my life, but only the second quarter of my career.
Hey, the last part's always the best, isn't it?
Have you noticed that? And my last part lasts for hours. At any rate, Miranda, give me a hand down in Copacabana one time, Miranda. Am I ever going to wear that loincloth again is the question?
Well, I'd like to see it like Friday the 13th.
Well, let me tell you, are you going to be in Houston at the Hurricane Alley?
Yeah, I'll be there.
It'll be cute. I will be there. You know what? We've been actually working on that. My wife and I, we have a Remington Model 700 that we had accurized by Kleinguther down in Seguin, Texas. It is so accurate. At 300 yards, we can shoot the left nut off a wounded gnat, and he doesn't even know he's been hit. Are you with me?
Yeah, I hear you.
We're talking breeding restrictions on gnats at long range via the Nugent. We shoot a 55-grain Spitzer, and it'll go in the same hole all day long because I am that ballistically coefficient kind of guy. At any rate, my point is that we're looking for fresh loincloths. And if we can hit an enraged possum in the spine so he's not quite dead, I will strap that booger to my hip, and I'll wear him. And in his last dying flashes, he will go, I'm a star! And if he won't stay there, then I'll get aroused, and I'll just get something to poke into him and see if he'll stay. Hello? Hello, Miranda. It's unnatural, but I'm here. Yes, in Houston, will I be wearing a loincloth? No way. Now, if I can find me a nice little exotic woman that I can strap to my crotch, maybe then we'll have something going. But I've been eating like a pig, and I'm much too round to wear a loincloth these days. Actually, I meant my fighting weight. I won't be wearing a loincloth unless we find that right furry critter. And not only that, but it's unhip. I understand that it's unhip to wear fur. So what I'll do is I'll shoot a vermin and I'll give him a haircut, and then it will be tolerable. So anyhow, you did enjoy the loincloth, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I think it made me play the guitar in a special way.
Ooh, okay.
You brat. So, Miranda, are you enjoying this radio show down Houston way?
Hey, I always listen to Z-Rock.
Yeah, it's cute, huh? Are you enjoying the news, though? Do I cut any royal mustard or what?
Yeah, you definitely cut the mustard.
Well, thank you, Miranda. Well, good morning to you. I'm proud of you getting up this morning. You on your way to work or school or what?
I'm at work.
What kind of work at this time of day? I thought I was only an idiot in town.
Well, I work at an office supply in the office.
Cool. I could use some pencils.
Yeah, we have to.
All right, well, Miranda, live it up down there. Call your buddies. Tell them to listen to the coolest radio show on the planet.
All my buddies listen to the coolest radio show.
I'm with you and your buddies. Miranda, live it up. Have a wonderful day, and the Nugent, the Shark Master are with you, man.
Okay, nice
Adios.
talking to you.
Have a loincloth on me.
Man.
Cool.
All right, we're going to take a break or do another call?
Yeah, go to break.
All right, go to break. We'll be back a little bit. The Shark Man, he deserves me. I'm Ted Lee, full-time.
More from Ted Nugent. Commando Radio. Right after these messages. 99.1.
My best friend Elizabeth slept over last night, so we wake up, and not only is she too darn perky, but she looks like the perfect skin poster child. Meanwhile, I'm sporting bedhead, flannel breath, and my skin is capital H heinous. I'm going, was she born with this skin? And if her parents adopt me, will I have good skin too? Then I discover the real secret behind her pubescently perfect face. Noxzema.
You want to put your best face forward. Noxzema dissolves oil and conditions for soft skin. Soap can't, for healthy-looking skin.
Your face belongs to Noxzema.
Stevie, I need a chicken special, light on the gravy.
Chew on this. You'll probably sit down to 80 chicken dinners this year, and you can't always jump up to brush your teeth.
Fried chicken, side of corn, please.
Now chew on this. Recent studies show that Trident sugarless gum actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after meals. Fact is, most meals containing sugars and starches can cause plaque acids, which can lead to cavities. Chewing Trident after those meals actually reduces plaque acids.
One chicken platter, extra everything.
So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
Can't afford new guitar strings? Taxman got you down? Well, come into Spear Music for a free set of strings. Check out a new Hamer, Fender, or Ibanez guitar and get a free set of strings. Also, check out these deals. Crate all-tube 50-watt heads for $389. GT80 combos for $299. Reissue tube screamers in stock. 4-track recorders from $199. Trace Elliott bass amps from $475. Lots of used guitars and amps. Rivera half stacks on sale. Ibanez EX1500 electrics half price. All Gibson electrics in stock 40% off. JBL, Electro Voice, and Soundtech PA gear on special. 5-piece drum kits from $279. Big discounts on Pearl and Tama kits. Half price on Siljan cymbals. So come in now and check out the great deals and get a free set of strings. That's Spear Music in Dallas and Garland. Come in today.
Wolverine DuraShocks. Guaranteed comfort or your money back. Wolverine DuraShocks, made in the USA. And found right here in Dallas and Fort Worth at a Workwear safety shoe store. Workwear. The work boot capital of the Metroplex invites you in to try on a pair of the most comfortable boots in the world. Wolverine DuraShocks. If you're not completely satisfied with the comfort and durability of Wolverine work boots, they'll return your money. And speaking of refund, bring in your old dirty worn out work boots or shoes and get 20% off your next pair. Workwear safety shoe store in Dallas underneath their billboard at Stimmons and Royal, and Fort Worth at 35 and Felix just south of Town Center. Or give them a call and they'll bring the store to you. Complete mobile service with company charge available. In addition to Wolverine DuraShocks, Workwear has hundreds of styles of footwear to choose from. From steel-toe tennis shoes to Western work boots. Work clothing from Carhartt and Oshkosh. Wolverine DuraShocks. Work like hell. Feel like heaven. Wolverine DuraShocks and Workwear safety shoe stores are proud sponsors of Ted Nugent's Commando radio show. Mornings on 99.1 C-Rock.
Hi, this is Rob B., Senior VP of Bagel Operations at The Bagel Chain. Have you tried the best bagels in town yet? If not, I'd like to invite you to come by and do so today at The Bagel Chain. Every day at 4 in the morning, the crew and I are down here baking the freshest bagels in the Metroplex. They're so fresh you could slap them. Our specialties include honey wheat, jalapeno, and cinnamon raisin, or you can choose standard varieties such as sesame, egg, or plain. Along with your bagels, choose from 10 different cream cheese flavor toppings. Or if you're hungry for something with a little more substance, try one of our hefty bagel sandwiches. Our selections include roast beef, pastrami, and chicken salad, and others. When it comes to bagels, remember this. Bagels are great for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. So if you haven't tried the best bagels in town yet, please do so today at the Bagel Chain. In Dallas at 5555 West Lovers Lane across from the Inwood Village, and in Fort Worth and Overton Park Shopping Center across from the Hewlin Mall. This is Rob B. inviting you to stop by and say hi and try one of our delicious bagels today.
The Bagel Chain, official sponsor of Ted Nugent's Commando Radio on 99.1 C-Rock. Friday morning. Set your alarm or stay up all night. But whatever you do, don't miss this.
It's Ted time for Gonzo.
Because Ted Nugent is bringing his Commando Radio show to Dallas city limits. From 6 to 10, yes, that's a.m., you can be part of the Ted Nugent Morning Show. Sponsored by these fine sponsors. The Texas State Rifle Association. All the latest information concerning Texas firearm laws and membership forms available. And by Unicam on Elm Street in Deep Ellum. Your complete gun store with all accessories and a full line of air and paint guns. Look for the booths and don't miss it.
99.1 Radio.
Here you go. All right, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. California is still saving us from ourselves. Boy, they were going to ban paint guns in California. Boy, then there'd never be riots again, would there?
Nah.
That would make rape go away, and it would make crime vanish. Man, what do you, like, get an award if you're brain dead in this country? Well, obviously, if Rodney King got a reward, any foul maggot scum master can get one. This is not the country I was raised in, man. This is weird.
How much she ended up getting? $13 million?
Yeah, well,
it was supposed to be $1 million. They
unbelievable. It's unnatural.
He should have got about $150.
You made $150, and then spent about 10 years in jail with like individuals that are just like him, and they will have to wrestle for a wad of toilet paper once a day. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can wipe. You'll have to fight for it. I want to say good morning to my buddies up there, the real Commandos up there in the Tri-City of Attitude up there in Bay City and Midland and Saginaw. Randy, good morning, Randy Crick. Randy Crick's ass. Randy is a commando, man. Good morning, Randy. A salute to you and everybody up there at the Camp for Kids, man. I want to say hello to Randy and Rick and Pam Howd and Greg and Commando Gunsel. Good morning, John. And Dan and Becky Esch. Thank you. Charlie Creelman. Charlie, good morning, Charlie. Chris X. Everybody up there, and thanks all the guys at Quality Target and Delta Target and Martin Chevy, Bill Martin and the Commandos up there in Saginaw, and Jim at Bay Archery. I know it's early up there, but good morning, Jim, and everybody up there, and Aerospace America and Bo Doodle. And I understand that we're whipping Maniac Fun and Games on WBTZ up in the Tri-Cities. So good morning to all my friends up there. And my friends, keep the facts coming. There's some fascinating stuff here, and we're really going to get to a lot of this. We got Commando Julie here. She has taken the challenge, and she is actually reviewing a lot of the facts along with me, and I want to give another salute. There are managers, and then there are managers. And I've got a manager who actually gets up this time of the morning and commandos with his fellow dog. Doug, you deserve me. Doug Banker's here with me every day, man. We came from Michigan. We came, we saw, we conquered, we wango-tangoed, we danced on faces with large tree-climbing spikes, and we waved goodbye to the foaming toxic snot and hair that we left in our wake. You gotta love when we do that. There's so much going on, man. Good morning to everybody out there. It's really early. It's 7:45 in Michigan, so everybody, hell, their day's half over there. But good morning to you out there. I gotta look into my debris here. There's a million things going on. Why don't we take this other call first? See if we can catch one of these other commandos on the lines. Slap that button. We ready to rock? Good morning, Nuge Z-Rock.
Hey, this is Nick.
How you doing, Nick? You calling from Phoenix?
That's me.
Man, that's the Commando headquarters. What's going on in Arizona?
Oh, yeah. I have bow hunted. But
Well, I'll tell you, if you have taken down the 800 number I've been giving over the air the last few days? Are you awake enough to do that?
Take down the...
I'll give you an 800 number, man. You can become a real commando. You ready? You got a pencil? Call after 9 o'clock Michigan time, which is an hour away, an hour and 15 minutes. But call everybody out there if you want to find out. This is about most of the faxes that are coming in. People want to know what this is all about. I have an organization called the Nugent World Bow Hunters, and all over the greater Phoenix and Arizona area, we've got commandos, man.
Yeah, I was supposed to go down there and see you, man. I had a ticket and everything, and I had to take somebody to the hospital. I missed out.
Is the person okay?
Yeah, they're cool.
Well, I'm glad to hear about that. But call 800 the number is 800-343 4868. You can't call till after 9 a.m. Eastern time. But Nick, call 800-343 4868, and you can become a commando. We put our heart and soul into this. We believe that what's running amok and what is destroying the fiber of America can be fixed if we, and we have been weenies, would get off our pathetic, apathetic asses and get involved in the almighty decision maker. Take charge. Be in charge. So what do you got going on in Phoenix? Did you want to run something special by me, Nick?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you a question.
Hit me.
Of all the songs that you ever put out, which one would be your favorite?
Oh, man, there's so many.
It's a toughie.
There's so many great ones. My God. Wang Dang Sweet Poontang is always the best dinner music, I think. I particularly like them on the hoof. Of course, Wango Tango, I am the master of dance. You see, I'm not this huge toxic black twerp on MTV flopping around like I just got shot in the spine by a bad BB gun. I actually dance with a semblance of rhythm. And the rap guys, if I was James Brown, I'd probably get a nose job too, because even though James didn't, because Michael Jackson missed the whole point. My point is that I have got soul because my heroes are James Brown and Wilson Pickett and Chuck Berry and the Motown thing. I've got a real respect for the real black American soul brothers out there. And all my music is an attempt by this worthless little skinny white guy to play with my heart and soul. And I've achieved greatness, obviously, but I've never quite gotten the ultimate R&B grunt that I think the masters of that have. So I'd have to say that Cat Scratch Fever's right up there because I sound as rhythm and blues as possible on that one. There's a lot of great ones, but I don't know if you heard yesterday. We're going to play it again. In fact, the next one we should play should be Fred Bear because it's early. Kind of whip out that CD. We have a song that's never been officially released.
She's whipped.
That's right. It's kind of like a cult thing back in the Midwest. You're not allowed to operate a pickup truck back in the Midwest without a Fred Bear tape on the deck. And this song is about a gentleman who was a hero of mine, Nick. And he was a man that made a big difference in my life, and I'm trying to continue his dream and his vision after he passed away, after we hunted together on our last campfire maneuver in 1987. And his name was Fred Bear. And the song captured it because you can feel the blood on the tracks, you can feel the tears on the tracks, and you can feel the sunrise and the exuberance of the spirit of the wild on the tracks. So I don't know if you ever heard it, Nick, but we're going to play it next.
All right.
And it's a song called Fred Bear, and it's a very special piece of music I'm very proud of.
That wouldn't happen to be about the guy who makes the arrows and stuff, would
That's right. Fred Bear was a great bow hunter and just a great gentleman. But,
Wow.
Nick, I'm going to tell you, my friend, you listen to it. Good morning to you in Phoenix.
Hey, good morning to you, Ted, man.
Thanks, man.
Glad to talk to you, man.
Spread the word. Call your buddies. Tell them to listen to the coolest radio in the free world because in Phoenix, I am the best you got.
You're the king.
All right, live it up, Nick.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, man. All right, are we going to do a break? You want to slap on somebody and then come back and we'll do a little Fred Bear maneuver?
There you go.
Sharky, very sharkless of you.
More from Ted Nugent. Commando Radio. Right after these messages.
99.1.
No middle cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
Kiss a little longer. Hang together longer. Stay close a little longer. Longer with Big Red. Big Red.
If it's not Big Red, it's not enough to last right through it.
Kiss a little longer. Hug a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Longer with Big Red. Big Red.
you ever sent a fax? From the beach? Read a newspaper?
Read me today's horoscope for Pisces.
In the shower?
The sun's journey through your opposite sign this week portends success in all matters.
Or watered your lawn?
You sure could use some rain back home.
I'll just activate the sprinklers.
From the Grand Canyon? You will, because true innovations are coming to you from AT&T.
Remember, deal with someone you know and I'll stick it to you absolutely free. That's right, free. I'll give you the stereo, free. The alarm, free. I'll even give you my car, absolutely free. Tired of dealing with someone you know? Then deal with someone you can trust. Trust Joseph's Electronics. Joseph's Electronics, celebrating over 10 years of service to the Dallas area. Proud to announce the grand opening of their newest location, Munford and Alpha, off 635 in North Dallas. Joseph's has the largest selection of car stereo and security equipment in Dallas. Names like Hyphonics, Lanzar, Orion, JBL, Autotech, Pioneer Premier, Blaupin, Petrus, Linear Power, Crime Stopper, Code Alarm, and more. So remember, when your car has to rock as hard as you do, trust Joseph. Joseph's Electronics in Mesquite, Town East, and Galloway. And the grand opening of their new store, Munford Road and Alpha off 635. Joseph's Electronics.
Saturday, May 7th, live from the MGM Grand Hotel in Vegas. Let's get ready to rumble! Brace yourself for an evening of pure fisticuff fury as four new champions defend their titles against their top-ranked competitors as Paragon Cable brings the rematches into your living room.
No show. Mazda took a pass. Porsche punted.
We challenged every sports car in the world to try to match the Firebird formula's safety and performance, and do it for even twice the price. No one showed. Now we challenge you. Test drive the Firebird formula yourself.
Federal agents, nobody move!
Saturday night, join 99.1 Xerox Jumpin' Jim Coda for the grand opening of the 21st Amendment to Rock and Roll Bull Hall on Main Street in Deep Ellum. There's no prohibition against rocking your brains out. Glad Faction, Mushroom Java, and Pulp Society spin the Xerox Wheel of Misfortune for Lozo Loot and register for tickets to Pantera, Lollapalooza, Metallica, Alice in Chains, and Suicidal Tendencies. This Saturday night, the 21st Amendment on Main Street in Deep Ellum. The party starts at 9. No cover with your Xerox dog tag.
There's only room for one in here. Scram!
99.1 C-Rock. Ted Nugent.
Janet Reno's worst nightmare.
It's a combination of the Bible and Hollywood.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah. The spirit of the woods is like an old good friend. Makes me feel warm and good inside. And I knew his name, and it was good to see him again. 'Cause in the wind he's still alive. Oh, Fred Bear, walk with me down the trails again. the big hunt before too long. Before too long. It was kind of dark, another misty dusk, and it came from a tangle down below. And I tried to remember everything it taught me so well. I had to decide which way to go. Was I alone or in a hunter's dream? 'Cause the moment of truth was here and now. I felt his touch, I felt his guiding hand. The buck was mine forevermore. Because of Red Bear, I'll walk down these trails again. Take me back where I belong. Red Bear, I'm glad to have you in my side, my friend. And I'll join you in the big hunt before too long.
dead.
If some of our teenage thrill seekers really want to go out and get a thrill, let them go up into the Northwest and tangle with the grizzly bear, the polar bear, and the brown bear. They'll get their fill. That will cleanse the soul.
Commando Radio is brought to you by Wolverine Durashocks, guaranteed to be the most comfortable work boot you've ever had or your money back. This is Z-Rock, KDZR, Denton, Dallas, Fort Worth. Commando Radio. He makes the best venison pemmican. Your host, Ted Nugent.
Good grief. It's unnatural radio, man. Good morning across America. Ted Lee Von Nugentberger on your radio show, and thank you, my Commando friends. I do believe that there are a bunch of bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, cocked-locked, and ready-to-rock Americans out there who actually care. Thank you, my friends. Tons of faxes. You're doing a fine job. We are about to create a message in suppository form that will be shoved into the proper orifices here and there, Heather and yon, to and fro across the fruited plains, beyond coastal warfare. Send your faxes 214-991-3272. Thank you. Keep it up, my friends. That was Fred Bear from my buddy there, Nick in Phoenix. In fact, for all my commandos out there, that is one of the greatest pieces of music I've ever recorded. And I've got to give a salute to Mr. Gunnar Ross, the drum commando from hell on the drums, man. Gunner's a Motor City legend, man. He's just a super, super guitar, bass drummer. I knew he was one of those guys. See, I'm already thinking, I'm thinking of the rest of the guys already, because Gunner I got a band in Detroit called No Mercy. And believe me, they don't. And Gunner played on that song, and he put his heart and soul into it, and you can hear the power, man. The guy's super. And then Michael Lutz has got a vision, man. Michael Lutz is my bass player. Michael was the bass player for Brownsville Station for a long time. In fact, find that Smoking in the Boys Room again by Brownsville. We'll play that again in the show today. That's a cool song. It's a classic. Get that, Squelchberger? Yep. And Michael and I and Gunner got together after I wrote that song, because Fred Bear was a great, great gentleman who reinvented basically the intimate hunting style of bow and arrow hunting back in the 20s and 30s, when the Industrial Revolution was running amok and we were creating easier ways to do everything. And it's, in many ways, that's good, because efficiency is a wonderful thing. It gives you more time to be more